Hi, yeah, it's me. Can we talk?
For a minute, yeah.
Okay, I wanted to call you earlier, but I can't get a cell phone signal up here.
Well, you're up at the Buchanan Lodge, right?
Yeah, and I wanted to tell you that Natalie knows the truth.
Slow down a minute here. What? Knows the truth about what?
Yeah, she knows I'm not a Buchanan.
How did she find out?
Who are you talking to?
Did you do all that?
Yeah, I got it. Call me later.
That was Phyllis from headquarters.
Oh.
I think we accomplished a lot this morning. It was a very productive meeting.
Yeah, it was a relief for me that Dad and Uncle Bo were getting along again.
Yeah. Except that you never once looked in my direction.
I guess it's because you told me everything I need to hear. That's enough. Now I'm getting back to work.
Natalie, can I ask you something?
If it's business related.
Yeah, it is. In a way. I just need to know exactly how long you plan to keep my secret.
Let's see. When am I going to tell everybody your secret? I don't know. I guess when I feel like it.
Look, I realize that you're upset with me.
Oh, come now, Uncle Jared. Why in the world would I be upset? Because you played me for a fool? Because you're not who you claim to be?
I was in the beginning. Sort of. Look, I was more than willing to tell everyone the truth last night, but you stopped me. Why?
And as I explained to you last night, I'm not going to tell everybody this secret while BE is still under attack. Okay, the last thing we need right now is a scandal being thrown in our faces. Especially one like Grandpa's long-lost son is a total fraud. The press will have a field day with it. Not to mention the shareholders will just react negatively. I don't even know what else.
So, in other words, you're not going to answer my question about telling people.
You're right. I'm not. In fact, I'd rather see you sweat it out. Constantly wondering at which strategic moment am I going to pull the plug.
Who's my daughter pulling the plug on now?
I was just discussing with Jared, the facilities manager. Some of them aren't pulling their weight.
Well, stop discussing it. Pull the plug. Get rid of it.
Facility managers. What do they do?
Well, Buchanan Enterprises has many different subsidiaries, and they have buildings, supplies, and things like that need people to manage them.
Yeah, if they're working for Buchanan Enterprises, they got to get high marks. If they don't do their best, they get replaced.
Sometimes I do my best in school, but I don't always get A's. Did you fire me, Uncle Clint?
No, of course not.
Son, as long as our employees are working hard and they're loyal, there'll always be a place for them with BE, right, Clint?
That's right. When Jared first came to BE, we had our doubts about him, but then he proved himself to be a hard worker. He certainly knows the business. He knows how to close a good deal.
Everybody stinks of foosball.
Thanks.
He's not that bad.
Bet I could take you again 2 out of 3.
Yeah, maybe later. I have work to do.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know what? You can probably wait for a while. Go ahead.
Come on, let's do it.
I'm glad that we got this moment alone because your Uncle Bo and I, we've been wondering if everything's okay between you and Jared.
Yeah, why wouldn't it be?
Well, we picked up on a little friction earlier, and most of it was on your part, so is there something we should know?
Are you keeping something from us, Natalie?
What would be going on with me and Jared? I mean, I don't agree with him all the time. So what?
Well, you seem to be disagreeing with him, even though the rest of the room, and yourself included, knew that he was right.
I think that's a little bit of a distortion of the truth, don't you think so, Uncle Bo?
Actually, I don't think so.
You're being hostile for no apparent reason, which leads me to suspect that you are feeling threatened by your Uncle Jared.
Threatened? That's ridiculous.
Hey, Natalie, come on, wait a minute. I understand that he took over some of your responsibilities at BE.
Yeah, and you know what? I was all on board for the responsibilities he took over.
The thing that bugs me is that you don't want to give him credit when he does something good. Now, he's been an asset to BE. He's exceeded all my expectations, and not to mention that he saved your sister's life.
Yeah, we know that's just great. He's a hero. You know what? We should all just be really thankful that he's in our lives, okay? Why don't we just throw a freaking parade for him?
Well, it's ironic that when all my doubts about Jared being a Buchanan have been erased, you're more cynical about him than ever.
Wow. Talk about presidential candidates flip-flopping. They got nothing on you, Dad.
Yeah, I mean, what's that mean? What are you talking about?
I just don't understand the sudden adoration for Jared. I mean, wasn't he the one that you wanted to throw out of your house because you were so disgusted and creeped out by him? And now all of a sudden you're enamored by him. I mean, like you're his biggest fan. You know, maybe you don't need me to work at BE anymore because you got your genius little brother working there.
Natalie, Natalie, that is not what we're talking. Natalie! What's with her?
Is she all right?
We don't really know what the problem is.
Why do you say it like that?
Well, you know, guys at school always talk to me about having everything because I'm Buchanan. I mean, I'm lucky. I know that. You feel lucky too? As a true Buchanan?
Yeah, when I'm kicking it with you and the rest of the family, I feel very, very lucky to be a Buchanan. It's almost exactly what I dreamed it would be. Nearly perfect.
So what would make it more perfect?
Huh?
You said being a Buchanan was nearly perfect. What would make it more?
I'm not sure. I just know that it's changed my life in a way that's,
How's it going?
Well, I just killed Jared, so...
Oh, that's too bad.
Well, why don't you play Natalie, huh?
You kidding me? She's gonna kick my butt.
Matthew, I need you to come upstairs, please.
Oh, boy. Later.
So, lousy at video games too, just like pool, huh?
And you're apparently very good.
I'm amazing.
Yes, you are. That was quick.
I know.
We could play together. I mean, it might not be much competition, but might be fun to try.
I'm not interested in playing any games with you, Jared.
3 hours, I'm hoping, if there's no traffic. Yeah, and I'm coming directly to the office. All right, thanks for your help, folks. Bye. All right, everybody ready to go?
Yep.
I get shotgun.
Oh, whoa, boy. Don't forget your bag. I'm not schlepping it for you.
Whoa. Sorry.
Well, this will be fun, all of us driving back together.
It'll be a real treat.
And I will be back at the office as soon as I can.
So will I. I'm just waiting on Nigel. He should be back in the store soon.
All right, well, get there when you can. All right? Drive carefully.
Thank you.
Hey, you too.
And, Clint, I know you handle this challenge just like you handle the others.
Of course you will. Jared is absolutely right.
See you in Landview.
Wait, Dad. Here, take these. Bye.
Just the two of us.
Don't you need a pack?
Natalie? Hi, darling. Are you at the lodge?
Yeah, that's why I'm calling. We're coming back this afternoon instead of tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks. Oh, is it because of the weather?
No, the forecast is fine. Actually, something came up at BE.
Good. Okay, well, thanks for calling.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, honey. I'm actually at the diner with Charlie. He said he has something very important to tell me. Kind of makes me a bit nervous.
Maybe he's going to pop the question.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, I don't think so. Okay, darling, you drive safely, all right? And I'll see you later.
Okay, Mom. I love you. Bye.
What was that about?
It's just my mom. She's at the diner with Charlie.
Did you say you think Charlie's going to ask her to marry him?
No, I was just teasing her. He said he had something important to tell her.